Alright, I'm done filming my interview, and you're about to see the work that we just did. I hope you enjoy it, and maybe you'll get a little laugh out of it. It was a fun experience. Here we go. Alright, so what I'm trying to do right now is figure out exactly which camera and lens I want to use for this thing, and play around with some of the lights that I have. I bought a light set off of Amazon. It's this brand called Newer. I don't know, I've seen them quite a bit, especially on Amazon. They have decent reviews and their stuff is reasonably priced. I got this light set that I'm going to show you here in a minute for I think like 120 bucks, and it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 lights, a background set came with a white screen, black screen, and a green screen, which I've never played around with. I've used the screens once for a photo shoot for a friend of ours. It was a maternity shoot. Turned out real nice. Maybe I'll include some of those pictures in my video. But what I'm thinking about rolling with as far as cameras is going with my best DSLR to record the video, not the one I'm recording on now. That's the EOS RP. It's a mirrorless camera. This one is a DSLR. And yeah, it's the 5D Mark IV, latest version of this model, and I've got a 16 to 35 millimeter lens on it. I switched it out with this one, my 24 to 70. They both kind of give a bit like a professional look to it. I don't need the zoom of the 70, so I think I'm gonna roll with this 16 to 35. I do get a wider field of view with the 16 to 35 for some reason, especially when mounted on this large sensor DSLR camera. Right now for this, what you're hearing, I'm rocking a Rode mic, a microphone that's mounted to the top of the camera. Pretty sure I'm going to use that. I have an extension so I can run the microphone a little bit closer to my mouth to capture sound, voice, and I'm still playing with angles on how exactly I'm going to record this so that it looks like I'm talking to someone, not just talking to myself. Include a little bit of background, put a little bit of thought into it. I don't know how I'm going to arrange the seat because I've got my little photography shelf right here. Got my business logo here. Can't really see it. I got, you know, American flag set up there. My body armor's down there in the corner. Kind of represents a little bit of who I am, what I did, what I'm about, along with the photography stuff. So, thought I would include my workstation in the background. I think it's perfect. Having these lights on makes it warm in here. Holy cow. My basement is usually a little chilly. But I give you a little glimpse of my workstation that we're rolling with here. Got the Mac and then an extra screen connected to the MacBook Pro. And here's some of my lights. I'm thinking about having that one kind of straight in front of me or near the camera. This light here to just provide like an ambient light, and this one here to provide key light and kind of light up the background a little bit. I've got one more light over there, and I have another one of these that I can set up if I need to. So I'm going to play around with these lights a little bit and see exactly how this is going to come out and how it's going to look the most professional and appropriate for the type of video that I'm making. That's about it. We'll see how this thing works out. Okay, let's give this another shot. Let's see how we like this here. There's a lot of humming in the audio, so I want to kind of see if I fixed any of that audio, because I had the humming. I moved the light that was there. I kind of move that away, and I could definitely see in my video the difference, which is such a bad thing. I may want to put that light back on here. Moved the microphone, took it off of manual settings, put it on auto. We're going to see just how well this thing does. Alright, made a little adjustment. Blah blah blah. Check 1 2 3, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, check 1 2 3. See if there's humming, see if there's humming. See if you can hear me, see if you can hear me. So, this is an audio check. Pretty much just microphone check with the camera's normal microphone. I don't remember how I have the settings put. The video's a lot clearer. I just hope this audio comes out. I'm tired of dicking around with this stuff. Here we go again. Set the audio on automatic. I enabled the attenuator. So let's just see how clear this comes out. Video's so much better between the two. It's crazy. But this will be about the tone of voice that I'll be talking in throughout the duration of my video. Alright, the real deal. I don't like how this sounds. I really don't at all. But so I'll just have to deal with that. And this should do the trick. Okay, this is another check to see how this microphone is doing without being hooked up to the monitor, which I suspect that's where some of the humming might have been coming from. So we'll see if this, really makes a difference in how I sound when I'm talking. Okay, next attempt. Alright, I keep saying last attempt. This one, I got rid of most of the tick. I heard it a little bit, but only when I was close, and then I moved away, and I only caught it another little time. Just reminds me of back in the day, cell phones, speakers. Maybe it was picking up interference from my phone, put it on airplane mode. This last one had a little bit of hum to it, and that might have been from the long cord that I put on to try to bring the mic closer. So I eliminated the cord, put the mic back on the camera, put my phone on airplane mode. So I shouldn't have the humming now, because I didn't have the humming before. The ticking hopefully went away because I turned the phone off. We'll give this a shot now. Alright, this is an actual rehearsal. I think this is how I want everything set up. Pretty sure I got everything about where I need it, where I want it. Make sure my seat doesn't rock back and forth and become distracting. Seat back is a little distracting. I think a little angle and then turning my head toward there would be good. This is about the volume that I'm going to be speaking at. These armrests are not in the way. I don't have to use them. I can move them out. If I wanted to, I can lower them way down so that they're not something I want to do if I prop them up and not bring my shoulders up. Maybe this one will be the final pre-check shot. Got that light set up. Microphone, I think I got that fixed. Got that desktop set up. I'm gonna make sure I don't have any glares off of anything. Make sure that it can be heard okay. And it looks like my dressing, my audience okay. Background isn't the best, but it's what I have to work with. What else could I be thinking?